Hello everyone, I'm Hurley, and in today's video we're going to do a review on the Beaver Customs Pro controller. Right here it is, guys. I've used this Beaver probably for about 6 months on and off, and most of you guys know that this is not my go-to controller. My go-to controller will be somewhere on the screen right here. We're going to put it up, that way if you guys are interested in it, y'all can go over and watch it. But anyways, I'm going to get this video going by as quick as possible. And this controller will be for sale, so stay tuned to the end of the video, that way you can get some more info on this controller. So let's go ahead and get to it. Go ahead and go to your browser and type in beavercustoms.com, which it'll be in the description as well. So anybody that's wanting to get their own controller customized, you go to this right here, guys. But we're going to try to hit base with this Beaver controller, and I'm going to build this same exact controller that I have right here. And that way you can kind of get an idea of what it cost me. Go to customize PS4, and unless you have an Xbox One controller or whatever, this is compatible with PS4 and PC. And then the Xbox One Beaver controller is compatible with the Xbox and the PC as well. The one that I have right here is Pro Builder Slim Pro model. Got a little bit more options with this one right here. Okay, so far standard controller $65.50. Let's go ahead and rear buttons. Number of rear buttons, you can have anywhere from none all the way up to 4 rear buttons. I like 2, 1 on each side. Some people like 2 on one side, 3 on one side. I don't know, but I like 2, 1 on each side, because that's just the way I'm comfortable. So I'm gonna click 2. That's what we have on this controller. Left button, mine's in the standard position. I'm gonna turn this controller around real quick, that way you guys can see. All right, we have standard, and as you can see, that's where mine is located right now. If we go to medium, it's a little bit up in the corner of the controller. Low is down there close to your ring finger area, depending on what size hands you have. High is more for like kids' hands. Their hands don't wrap all around the controller, so that's going to be a good point for them to use their fingers to push those buttons in. And then you have lower ring finger. Guys, that is freaking low. But anyways, I'm going to go back up to standard. Button assignment, you can pick this button for any assignment on your controller, except for your shooting, your L2 and R2. We have the remappable chip in ours, so you can change, you can remap it on the fly. Button side 2, let's go to the right side. The first one we done left, second one do right. Standard. Button assignment, we're going to do remappable, requires remap chip. Add remap chip. Got to click that, guys. We have the standard type button and not the quiet soft button, so it is kind of loud. So if you're really getting into the gaming, you're going to hear that bad boy. So if you want the quiet and soft, you can just click that, but it's going to cost you extra $5. We're going to try to keep this as simple as possible. So far we have $124.50 on our controller. Rumbles, we removed them. That way we'd have a lightweight controller. Just the amount of force needed to move the thumbstick. Our left thumbstick is stock PS4. Our right stick is going to be on increased. That's what I have on this right thumbstick right here. And guys, that right stick is the same. The increased is the same as the Xbox 360 controller. Now if you go to in extreme, you're looking at 160 grams of force. The increase is 110 grams of force. Left bumper, that's the L1, and right bumper, R1. Those are stock. You can fix those as smart bumpers, but that's going to cost you a little bit. Okay, the smart bumper is like the mouse click. Left trigger and right trigger, we have mouse click triggers, smart triggers, whatever you want to call them. But that's this right here. They barely push in. I mean, I really like the mouse trigger setup. Can y'all hear that? Alright, let's go next. D-pad. No, there is no modification on the D-pad. And what that means, guys, is like this D-pad is normal. Like if you push that, all the buttons actually move. As you can tell, let's see. See that? So if you have the modification, it's going to be like your X, circle, triangle, and square. When you tap it, it does not let any of these other ones move any whatsoever. Alright, so we got our faceplate right here. Let me switch over to our faceplate. Right now, what I have right here is called Soft Touch. and it's black. I'm gonna go to next, and there's many different options you can pick here, but like I said, guys, I'm going through this quick. You all can go through the same website, build your own controller, but we're building this same exact one right here. Rear shell, I'm gonna flip it over. We're going to go to soft touch, and we have the textured blue army grip. That's what we have right there, guys. Okay, stock colors on our buttons. D-pad, stock. Share options, stock. Our PS button, it's also stock. Rear button caps, we have them as black. You can change them to any color you want, but we have them as black. That's your little buttons on the main back right here. Bumper type, you can go with a solid color, but we have black. Triggers, black. Touchpad type, stock. Thumbstick type, we have OEM. The reason why we go OEM is because, you know, I love control freaks. That's what I go through. Control freaks, I slap them on my controllers and I go. Some people can fix it up the way they want, but I think it's more versatile having control freaks with different heights. Right thumbstick, wicked grips, we're not going to turn that on, but yeah, your wicked grips, that's like a rubber casing around the front and the sides of the controller. I really don't like it. 30-day money back or the 120-day. If you do the 120-day money back, you're looking at $15 more. The only thing that I could say about this controller so far, just by going through this, is they don't add a cable. If you get the cable, it's $11 for a 10-footer, and that's what we're gonna put on there. It's $11 right there. Now, another thing that I don't like is the thumbstick tensioner. Even though I got it, it was just to test it out to see what we liked about it. But you can always send that back and get it to your liking. But I think for the price that we're already at, $201.50, you should have a cable to come with this and a box, which we're getting to that right now. No stickers. We're trying to keep it as cheap as possible. Build time is delayed to approximately 2 months. This is a small company, but I just go ahead and tell you, when I buy something, regardless of the price, I like to have it right then and there. Add protective case. I think with this price, guys, you should have a case. I mean, I bought the C40 for $200. After tax, like $212. And it had an awesome case. Anybody that didn't go check that video out, if you go check it out right now, you look at that case, man. You know, just all bragging rights to Astro. But if I add the case, guys, you're looking at $15 more. I mean, it's getting outrageous. But anyways, build notes right here. You can put in on your build notes anything you want to do specifically or whatever. I just left that blank. Now we're going to go to create my controller because we're completely done. The next button is grayed out. Okay. I accidentally had 2 of these in here. But anyways, shopping cart. Oh God, we're at $403. Let's remove one of these bad boys. Woo-wee. Alright, there we go. So anyways, I have the Z Custom PS4 Slim or Pro model Battle Beaver Customs controllers, $201.50. So guys, if you get this controller right here, what I have, exactly what I have, you are looking at $201.50. Okay? And for that price, I'm just telling you, I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied. I know a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers that swear by the Battle Beaver, but I'm telling you guys, there are better controllers out there. I'm not bashing them too bad. I mean, they do have a good controller. People that like to play with PS4 controllers, the DS4 controllers, this is the same exact size. I mean, that's what it is. All they done was they had their own hardware inside the controller. That's all it is. But this is pretty much the standard PS4 size controller, and those that are used to it and comfortable with it, that's the way you want to go. But like I said, I have different controllers that I think that are much better than this, but I will not swear by it. But if we took the thumbstick tensioner out, I might like it a little bit more, but still yet my hands cramp up with a small controller, and this is just too small for me, as you can tell. Okay guys, that is the build for this controller. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about this controller and zoom in and let you guys get a better look at this bad boy, okay? Alright, this is your Battle Beaver Customs controller that I just built. As you can tell, there's just a little bit of wear right there on the pad. I have used this controller, like I said, about 6 months on and off. It barely has any use in the controller. Everybody knows that I've been playing with the Astro C40, but everything feels good. All the buttons, they work properly. everything on it works properly. Just remember, it has the smart triggers, the mouse clicks on L2 and R2. That's definitely a plus for this controller. That's one thing that I really did like about it. And as you can see, when you push that down, there's not much travel space there, so it's like an instant reaction. I really like it and enjoy it, and anybody that wants that mouse click feel, you're going to have it with this controller. The only thing that I really didn't like was the thumbstick tensioner. For me, it didn't feel like it was a good option for like shotgun battles, you know, real close submachine gun battles and things like that. I really like the grip on the back and the color. I mean, it suits the controller really well. Anybody that is interested in buying this controller, put it in the comments below and add me on my Instagram and DM me, and we'll get that controller out for you guys. It's $150 plus shipping. So, like I said, it's a really great controller. There's just a few things that I really didn't like about it, like the size of the controller, the thumbstick tensioner, but some people like it. So this controller could be yours. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for more content.